Righto, Michael's finally turned up. A true professional at all times. So, Michael, g'day, mate. How are you? We're doing a little live stream, just a behind the scenes thing.
Okay, guys, how you going?
So we're ready for round two, mate.
I'm not. I'm buggered, eh?
Oh.
I was up all freaking right. It was crazy.
Yeah.
God, I was gonna say I'm all tongue-tied now. Eh?
So, mate, you've upped it, I believe. Your last video we did here. Hang on, the last video we did when you were here, I kicked your ass. Let's be honest, mate. I whipped you. Okay. Whipped you. Just absolutely whipped you. But I had my little floating thing. Now you've upped the level, I believe. Did you bring it today?
Yes, I did.
So one of your latest video, I think, had this. You tell me what it is. What is it, mate?
It is a jetpack motor, Doberman kayak.
Yeah. Did you bring the jetpack as well today?
I brought jetpack with it as well.
Ah.
But also, if there's any viewers out there that actually know of a stronger motor, I'm more than happy to throw that on there. So this thing powers me along in about 45 minutes, maybe about, say, on that, about 10k an hour roughly.
Yeah.
That's in the top speed, 5k an hour on the low speed. You can get multiple batteries with it. That's a good thing. But the only thing is 45 minutes, like I want to get onto the Nepean River with you. We do some stuff out there. We've got a few things lined up on a down low. But yeah, we need kayaks, we need stronger motors, we need battery life to get us to those other locations as well. But today, yeah, I'm really excited because I've only used this thing once before. And I can't wait to get out in the deeper water, even though I think the majority of the stuff is going to be in that shallow part, isn't it? So about 10 metres. Been 10, 20 metres, I can't see anyone. Lobbing a golf club, bloody 50 metres out in the water.
I was talking to Glenn, the guy who's opening up for us today, the other day, and he reckons, though, that the spot down the right-hand side down there is the place to go, because he reckons it's out of view from the workers, and they just lob them in there. So he reckons up that end is where they get, or most of the clubs are going to be. So,
well, that's why you whipped me. I was down the left-hand corner.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You're telling me that now. You told me that from bloody day one.
No. No. I actually went around the exit. We could actually go in from there if we really wanted to.
Yeah. So we've got our gear we need to put all together anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you got?
Do you want to show this boat?
Oh, yeah. Not much to show right now. It's all rolled up.
My mate Jared from Adventures with Purpose. Now I think sponsored by Bixby. Is that the
Bixby,
brand? Yes. Yeah. Now his little boat that he's got, it's a cracker. Like it goes for ages. He's got his fish finder set up on it, everything. So that's the other thing as well. So we've got here? Oh, missed the live chat. For some reason, I can't see the comments. If it only lasts for a few seconds, so if I'm not watching the screen, I miss the comment. So someone made a comment, but I didn't see what. We've got Dirtfish Mish on today.
Hey, you going? What do you say, Melburnians?
Melbourne, Mexican, down. The poor buggers, they've been in lockdown for so long now. She says, hey, buddy. I think Mish wants you to take your shirt off.
Huh?
Regional Victoria is where it's at, mate.
Yeah.
That's where all the Aussie kind of TV shows are all set around the...
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is just, it's lightweight. So...
You need to get an electric pump to pump it up.
I know. But in that car it doesn't work, unfortunately. So it's a good old...
That's why you need a patrol, mate.
Pump.
I've actually got a electric pump in the back of my one, but I don't know if it's got the adapter. What kind of adapter has it got on it?
I think use the cigarette lighter one, I think.
No, I mean the where you actually inflate it. I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
Okay.
It's like a tie valve. I can pump it up
It's
for you.
like a weird one. It's got like a screw end into it.
Do they wheels come with it, or did you buy them?
I got that off Amazon just the other day, $45 with postage, $55.
Yeah.
But the front end of my canoe, now I'm not too sure if this is actually going to work for it. I'm hoping it will. But
I'm pretty keen to see how this little motor hooks up to it. That's going to fit a lot of clubs in it, mate. I think you've got the advantage today.
yeah,
That's huge.
we're changing sides. I'm going to hit the right side. Dan's going to go down the left side.
No, I never agreed to that. Never agreed to that. But
right.
yeah, I think I'm going to get whipped myself today. Holy dooly. It's a cracker.
But I'm also going to be mucking around on this thing too because it's got a motor on it.
Oh wow, it's really quite thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like cheapy plastic, but that's proper stuff.
Good thing about this, I didn't even know. See how that's got double-ended?
Oh yeah.
So
One's
one
for
end's-
pumping, one's for sucking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. You can actually use it if you've got water in the thing, which...
See ya, Robbo. Robbo's off to work. He's watched this morning, but he's got to go back to work.
Oh, Robbo, take a sickie, mate.
And we got Brad from Tassie Adventures.
Brad,
You should fill that up at ease, Dan. No, Michael, he's the fit one.
Yeah, that's my canoe today.
I'm the fat old policeman.
No. All right, here we go. So see that there?
Yep.
Now, it's actually a draining valve, and you've probably got about, I think, 4 of them each side.
Oh, yep.
So now my canoe never needs to actually fill up with
Did you put them in there?
What's that?
Did you put the holes in there?
No.
Oh.
Okay, but when I first seen it, I was just like, oh, manufacturer's error, look at that crap. But nah,
No.
so that's how it is. Okay, now to pump this thing up. Alright.
Oh, it looks like it's got a special adapter.
Yeah, so you got that,
Oh, okay.
and that's it's kind of like a bit of a screw in.
Glenn's here to let us in.
Alright. Now I never know which one's a sucky and which one's the inflator.
Mate, you need to know that.
Yeah, there we go.
See how quick it takes.
G'day, Glenn.
G'day, Glenn. Glenn, we're just doing a live stream at the moment, mate. So you are on camera, buddy. So this is Michael Oliver. This is Glenn.
Good mate.
Now, he's brought next level kind of collecting club for us today.
Next level, you know what? I love the colour.
You love the colour? Why?
Yeah.
What does the colour
Being
mean?
Indigenous, it's sort of got the Aboriginal.
Ah, there you go.
I was going to say the lifeguards.
Oh, lifeguards
Red
as
and
well.
yellow, yeah.
Lifeguards
Yeah.
as well, but
No.
yeah. So this is going to be good, mate.
Mate, that's going to fit a lot of clubs in that.
Looking for a big day.
Well, we've got to get in and get it done
Yeah, I'll get the gates open for you.
before the park opens.
Dan kicked me, so I thought, and we've actually got a jetpack on this as well. Yeah.
Might have to get you in it, have a bit of a scoot around.
Do you reckon it'll be old me? Or...
Yeah. What's the weight rating? You'd be able to fit two or three people in that.
Oh, I reckon I can fit 4 people in this thing, eh?
That's almost like a challenge.
Oh yeah, definitely. How many people we can actually fit on it,
Before we
Little circus car.
hose came off, mate.
Alright.
So the centre, what did you pump up first? The centre bit.
Sound a bit?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what you pump up.
Not a board, that's you pump that up as well.
Yeah, you
Ah.
pump it up as well, yeah. The whole thing's inflatable.
This is how he gets his abs.
That's it.
I might start there.
What did you want to do? You wanted to go on, was it something Warrior? Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior.
So he trains and he does all that.
CrossFit and that.
Yeah, CrossFit, calisthenics mainly. Yeah, same thing as CrossFit, but it's
I sit around and eat donuts.
Had hips a little bit dodgy, then tore my hand up the other day,
Yeah, that.
but all part of the fun though.
Work or...
Training's part of work pretty much, yeah. But I've been doing it most of my life anyway.
Where are you like that?
What do you mean?
I'm a mascot.
Mascot.
Mascot, yeah.
So, young Michael does this for a living. So he does the lost jewellery recovery. This, for me, it's just a bit of a gig. Oh, what's happening here? Tassie Adventures are doing something. I missed the beginning of that.
I used to smash this today.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you going to go in, Dan?
So, mate?
What area you reckon?
Well, you reckon up the right-hand side.
I'll point it out when we get in there, and I'll show you a bit of where I reckon we haven't really touched that yet.
Yeah.
And I think because a lot of everybody comes down the bottom here, all the layers, not the layers, but the young fellas, I think that's a lot of where we find clubs in the morning just on the shallows.
Doing a dumping away from your office.
Away from the office, mate. They're just born fried about it.
That's
Yeah. But yeah, I reckon there's a few out there.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how many we can get today anyway.
And that was all right, Dan?
Yeah, but great. Perfect.
Yeah, he's better, right?
Yeah, mate.
Right, I want the top off.
Mish.
Fish. Oh. That one's for you. Alright.
Michael, stripper.
Yeah.
Sorry if there's any kids watching. What's
Yeah.
LMAO? Lamo? Mish reckons it's lamo. You're giving me a reputation? No, not at all, darling. We know you're happily married. So is Michael.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Happy life, that's what I've learned.
Although my wife's a bit cranky with me at the moment because I always keep on going out. I'm always diving. I dove last night and I'm diving today.
Do you know what my excuse is? Honey, I have to go to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out today, I really don't.
You know, this bloke
Play
now,
with my toys
Yeah.
and everything like that.
strips his shirt off. It's freezing cold.
Yeah.
It's literally freezing, and old mate's got his shirt off.
Yeah.
I'll be sweating in a minute though.
Talking about his abs, he's had to pull them out. I'm going.
Hey, just has it got a safety valve or something if you overinflate it?
Um,
Or you just pump it up as much as you can?
just pump it up to a
Are you meant to put the jet on first before you pump it up so much?
I should have, yeah.
Oops.
Learning curve.
Learning curve. I reckon they'd go bang if you put too much in it.
Try her out.
No, don't bother. Now, you took that in the ocean the other day and it was quite windy.
Yep. And nothing to power it along.
Yeah.
Because you have, like, that is just, it's just like a big balloon, eh? But you've only got really 2 points that are touching the water.
Yeah.
So there's not much drag on there at all.
And that's the adapter point.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's your surfing. And I was looking at my underwater scooter the other day, and I was just like, no way that fits on. But even with the scooter only weighs 3 kilo,
Yeah.
and that weighs like next to nothing.
So if you're dragging that down to the beach or whatever, now you've got a couple of ring recoveries around near Taronga Zoo where I took my tinny that time, and that was a lot of work, whereas that would be a lot easier.
The other day, I didn't get it. We spent 2 days there.
Yeah.
First day, we spent, if I check this out, I don't know how this thing actually works.
Well, I know my Hobie has 2 holes, and that
okay.
slides into the holes. So that would probably slide into these here. See that?
Yes. Oh, mate.
Look at that. But because you've inflated it up so much,
Yeah.
it's probably going to struggle a bit.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, but I can do this. So she's got a little,
Oh, it's adjustable.
yeah, adjustable.
Oh, that's easy. There you
Oh,
go.
mate, thank you.
That's all right.
I was going to give this product a bad review.
Not now. Mate, it's adjustable. That's awesome.
Yeah, sweet. I don't know if that...
You might need bigger tyres on it. You'll have to go to Bunnings and get bigger kind of things for sand.
Yeah, okay.
But that'll do the trick.
That will do away, and then maybe, I don't know if I try...
As you said, you throw your Nemo and everything in there and off you go.
That's it. If I've got all my dive gear in there...
I don't think it'd take...
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dream. So yeah, I'm not too sure what other kind of motor I'm going to throw on it, but that Bixby looks good. It's actually got a modified battery pack, So the Bixby is normally, I think it started off as a underwater scooter and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Scuba diving, snorkeling, and then they've turned around and they've put this, they've modified it so they've got the cabling that comes up out of the Bixby motor, the
Yep.
motor sticks underneath, and you've got the cabling comes up into a massive battery pack.
Oh, okay.
And on low speed, they quote it at 10 hours.
Wow.
Mid speed, somewhere around 4 hours. And top speed's about, I think, 1 hour. Something like that. Don't quote me on it.
I think Jared's one's, he's actually got like a trawling motor
Yeah, you've got that
adapter. That looks good.
Yeah,
I want
it's a
that for the
modular system.
Hobie.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's a modular system, you can buy the pieces that you want when you want. So if you're doing the scuba diving, you start with that first. Then after that, say, oh, okay, I've got a kayak. You know, I want the other part to it. It all fits on.
And then we need to get a little fish finder to find the cars that are in the Georges River,
Yeah.
because I believe there's a number of them in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, guys, Dan has got some contacts. Dan's a very resourceful man, actually.
How many batteries do you use every dive on the Nemo, Mick?
Okay, normally one. Normally. But the other day when I was out there, you know, for 3 hours, and then the other time I was out there for 5 hours and that, I went through 3 batteries in one day. It just depends if I'm doing a combination of, say, snorkeling / diving. So I go from shallow water back into the deeper water. Then, you know, my battery can pretty much last me all day. I've had one Nemo battery last me up to 5 hours. But in saying that, a large part of what I was doing was actually snorkeling. So you're not using the battery life of your Blue Nemo.
Okay.
So it all depends on what you're doing, where you're going. If you're diving down at 3 meters, you know, they're basically as deep as you can go with the Nemo. You are going to get roughly that 1.5 hour dive time, depending on your breathing. If you're a heavy breather, you might get less.
So Dirtfish Mish is saving up for Blue Nemo. And we're not allowed to talk about the new model coming out, are we?
Yeah, well, I personally don't know too much about it. I really don't. Some people say, oh, come on, Michael, give up the secrets and that. But these companies are very secretive because I'm guessing they've got competitors out there as well.
Yeah.
That, you know, want to kind of, yeah. So I don't know much about it. I do know.
From what you've already told me, though, mate, I'm holding off for it.
Oh, yeah.
So, look, I love my scuba stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit nervous about the whole hooker system.
The hooker system?
Hooker
Yeah.
system.
But to be honest, I don't. For me, like the Blue Nemo, even when the bigger brother of it comes out, I might still be using my Blue Nemo more than the new model because most of the dive sites I actually go to are within that 3 meter range, and I don't want 10 meters of hose hanging around me too much. You know what I mean?
Nathaniel's saying it goes down. The new model goes down to 25 feet. I don't know what that is in
30
meters.
feet, basically.
What's that in meters?
10 meters.
10 meters.
Yeah.
3 feet to a metre.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do that. Basically, I think once you go beyond that 10 meter mark, you've got to do the decompression stops when you're down there for X amount of time.
Yeah.
So
That's when it starts getting dangerous.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm not a saturation diver or anything like that, or even a deep diver. You guys know me. I mainly dive at 3 meters. If I get a free dive, I might go down to 30 meters. But that's.
Anyway, mate, we've been yakking long enough. I think we need to get our wetsuits on and get in the water, mate, because we've got lots to do before the place opens. So thank you, Glenn, for having us, and we'll try and clean it up for you.
Glenn, very quickly, what we're doing today as well, it's keeping your business alive, isn't it? So can you actually get clubs ordered in at the moment during the pandemic, or not really?
Not at the moment. Stuff from China is all slowed up in the ports, and they've been coming from China, so you are helping us as well. If it's not just with the pretty much the club heads.
Club heads, yeah.
Because you'll find most of the shafts are gone.
Yeah, they're pretty much, yeah.
So we just take the head off, grind them up, clean them up, because they're all stainless steel. We can usually get to, say, out of all the clubs, 90% of them, we can use them heads again. So
Yeah, okay.
one head is like $8 or something like that to get from China. So at the moment, because of what goes on, and we'll lose,
Everything's on frozen.
we could lose 1,000 clubs a month.
1,000 clubs a month. So how many do you reckon are actually down there? Like, we've probably got...
The person who's worked here for 22 years, I reckon there could be 10,000 clubs in.
Wow.
And you've found, I think, close to...
600? About 600 we're up to, I think.
Yeah, and that's only in an area.
Oh, we've hardly even touched it.
You haven't even touched
So,
Yeah.
Because when I took my scuba technique down, when I actually put the camera down and
Yeah.
just actually started working and not trying to get, you know, the YouTube content and everything like that, when I muscled into it, it was basically, you know, every foot to every 2 foot, I was either getting a club head, or ball.
Yeah.
So that place is just filled.
There's 40,000 balls in it.
Yeah.
At least. There's
At
40,000 balls, I reckon, that are sunken. At
Yeah.
the moment, because of the warm water,
Yep.
they come up. Because the weeds being killed, as
Yeah.
well, they're
They can
slowly
be large and come up.
coming out, yes.
Now, when we say the weed's been killed, it hasn't been killed real great, let's just
It
say.
hasn't been killed, it's been gone, but
Yeah.
Kind of wish it would.
probably noticed today again that
It's better.
it's a little bit deader.
Yeah.
If that's a word.
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah.
brought a bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
definitely. Alright, great. Well,
Righto, everyone. Thanks for watching us. Hey, if you actually do like these live streams or we're just wasting our time, just leave us a message. I know there's a lot of people who watch them after, and that's great. We really appreciate it. Just let us know if you think these are worth doing, if you like seeing the little behind the scenes. If not, then that's okay. We will stop doing them, but we'll see how we go.
I've hit
Any-
a Rolex watch out there.
What was that, sorry?
I've hit a Rolex watch out there.
Yeah.
So, just want to see if you're...
What do you mean you hit a Rolex watch? Oh, if we find one. Oh. And on that note, guys, we're going to head in the water and see what we can find. We should have the video out. Michael's a bit quicker than I am getting his videos out, so he'll probably get his out in the next week or two, and I'll probably be a little bit longer. I've got a couple of videos ahead of this one, but we'll try and get it out as quick as we can, and we'll go from there. Righto, guys. See you later. I got to turn this thing off.